Casper to Hermes, are you receiving me? Over. This is Casper calling Hermes. Are you receiving me? Over.
What's this?
I want you to leave it on the bottom of the sea, where Mum can find it.
What's that initial course for last known location of Hermes?
What else do you know about Catherine? About what happened?
Nothing.
You don't know anything else that might be down there?
On my screen, 700 meters and closing. It's huge!
We're inside the biggest deep sea installation I've ever seen, anyone's ever seen. This is Russian.
After you! There were 130 men on Volos last night, and after you attacked us, there's just me and him.
Hello?
Catherine's work. I don't think you appreciate just how much danger she was in.
You knew the Russians were down here. They killed my wife.
No.
I knew Catherine was down here. I knew I'd find her. I knew you were down here somewhere.
My God.
Okay, look, well, hold on. We don't know what we found yet.
No, they've got her. They've got Catherine. Obviously, they picked her up somewhere. I mean, you know, they know where she is.
Where she is?
Some Russian sub ghosts in out of nowhere. I mean, you tell me, what are they doing here? What are they doing here?
Jesus Christ, it makes you think, what else are they hiding?
Such as?
Well, they must know something.
What about Casper?
About the Casper, about the Hermes. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it never made sense. The state-of-the-art submarine doesn't just disappear into a vent field. No word, no trace, no nothing. This didn't just appear of its own accord.
More. Somebody died?
Catherine Donnelly. My wife.
Your wife?
Please. Where is she?
This place is like, Breaker's Yard.
Old crap. We no longer need.
When did you find this?
A few months back.
We needed, what do you say? Spare parts.
You saw her?
So many questions.
Where is she?
It was empty.
Don't lie to me. Where is she?
Jesus, people! Glasnost!
That man is not safe.
What's this? More threats?
He's not safe for you. Listen to me. Let me take a look. I'm a salvage investigator. It's what I do. Hey, please.
Spokojnie.
I mean, this is a titanium infrastructure, and yet it has suffered total collapse, which frankly makes no sense.
And the shell should have held up even at this depth.
No, either it was found intact and it was brought in here and cut open, or it was found like this. Now, if it was found like this, it was either attacked or she did it herself. I mean, she was alone. She was running out of oxygen. Maybe she made a choice.
No.
Either I sit here, just waiting to suffocate, or I look death in the eye. I know, use the arm, smash the viewport, let the ocean in.
No.
End it. On my own terms. No, I'm sorry.
Nice. Nicely judged, Raymond.
I think it's a possibility.
No way.
While you explain this mess.
You didn't know Catherine.
She never gave up on anything in her life.
I'm not attacking her. It's a hypothesis.
And I'm just pointing out you're wrong, okay? That's all.
Francis,
Svetlana.
something I need to show you.
So I opened up the hub, ran some...
Diagnostic tests, and was it what we thought? Problems with the hardware?
It's a bit more than that. Polarity reversed.
Oh my God, that means the motherboard's down.
Which means no startup, no motor. So as long as the motherboard is kaput...
And we're not getting out of here. Can you fix it?
You don't fix motherboard. Not in this condition. You wait for a nice Californian to send you a replacement.
Well, what do we do now? Oh, Christ. You must have a comms room somewhere.
Of course. Next door to the reactor.
What are you saying, that this whole thing is nuclear powered?
Our submarine is over 300 feet long. You think we power it using candles and copper wire?
We need to send a distress beacon up to the ice. We need to let our support vessel know that we're in trouble, all of us.
The support vessel. They're equipped to perform rescue?
No, but...
Look, I'm not going to lie. Volos has no backup, no distress beacon. We are all alone here, see?
Volos?
Our sub.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Slavic god of the underworld. Also, did he not play for Dynamo Moscow?
Yeah, but you must have a comms room. Even the Volos must want to communicate somewhere.
Sure, through here. Flooded.
What?
During rescue, we took on water.
Well, from where?
Everywhere. From here to bridge. Everything, everybody.
Is the nuclear core safe?
It should be, but there were other problems with corrosion and outer shell.
Russian engineering, I thought it was best in the world.
Of course.
How long have you been down?
Now, we make repair to Orpheus, we save our skin. Good.
Right, what do we do now?
Pray that Svetlana knows what to do with that motherboard.
Entering the Volos biolab. So we have 2 samples of corroded metal, one iron, one steel. And there must be months of work here, but I can't make any sense of it. There seems to be no discernible logic or pattern. Whoa. It's pretty impressive up here.
I've never been here before.
No? So who was up here? Do you know? What was it, military? This expedition?
Don't ask me. Mechanic. Freelance.
Oh, come on. You must have some idea. What is it? Kremlin? Oil Consortium?
I'm employed by agency. You understand?
My friendship's going to cost you a little more than that.
Your friendship?
I may have been a little wide of the mark about Catherine Donnelly.
Oh, so you lied.
I wouldn't say that. I know she died, but whether she died at her own hands or yours, well, I guess only you can tell me that.
You people, all these questions. Anyway, you're asking wrong guy.
Who's the right guy?
His name was Dmitry Borisovich Zubov.
Zubov? Well, who was Zubov?
Just be very, very happy that he's dead.
What Raymond said about Catherine, you and her, you were both as demented as each other.
Thanks for that.
No, really, she would have fought. She would have fought to the last breath.
Okay, yeah. You don't have to say this.
No, I know that. I'm saying you had a fraction of your guts. Did I ever tell you when Sandra couldn't, we couldn't have kids, she had this idea in her head that having children would somehow, I don't know, complete us. She was so sure that you can accomplish anything if you just want it enough. I thought, here we are, waiting for this, praying for this miracle to happen, and we're gonna grow old like this.
Sorry, where are you going with this?
I think what Sampson's trying to say is...
Oh. Have the courage to say goodbye. Is that it? And what do you think of that, Vincent?
I think maybe it's a good idea.
Better to have loved and lost, eh, Vincent?
I wouldn't know.
No. You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Okay, stop it, Glenn.
Here, but I'll tell you what. I'll say it for you now. She's gone. She's gone. She is gone. But you see, the trouble is, it doesn't matter how many times I say it. I could say it until I'm blue in the face, but she's still here. My family. You know? My family.
Sorry!
Raymond, Francis needs you in the control room.
2 minutes.
What's going on?
It's a radio transmitter. I'm sending a message up to the surface. Sorry.
You think it'll work?
It's unlikely. Not from these kind of depths. The sonar ain't working, and you've seen their comms room. When you've been in Salvage as long as I have, you learn that the very worst thing that can happen is people just disappear. Yeah? No one likes a mystery. Ask Clem.
So...
Time, depth, coordinates, crew, risk assessment. Yeah, it's a last letter home. Just in case. Our secret.
Oh, thank God.
Damn. You know, I never told you. I heard you speak once. Imperial College? After you came off the Helsinki project. Did I? Something you said. Something about people always ribbing you for being a details guy.
I don't recall.
And you said, do you remember? If that's an insult, you'll take it. Because there'll come a time, you said, when the future of the world rests on the end of a pin.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Lost the detail, I guess.
Who are you working for?
I'm paid to look the other way.
Who?
Moscow. All the oil under the ridge.
The fact of the matter is, sooner or later, someone's gonna dig it up. Either you're with me, or we finish this. It's your call, Hatsudo. It's not too late. Unless you want it to be. Get down. Please. On your knees. Your call.
Brought to you by Deep Scan Radar. In fact, the electrical misfire that did for your crew...
Did the same for our dinner.
Mm-hmm. Steel fridge, excellent conductor, so anything in contact with the metal got...
Deep Scan Radar.
Microwave, basically. It should be fun.
Yeah. Well, that's a relief. I always liked tinned food.
Hey. How's your shoulder?
Getting there. How's your face?
It's good.
What's the time anyway?
It's a bit after 10.
Midnight. Moscow time. We're all Moscow time now.
Well, technically we're on the Orpheus, so actually...
Orpheus is on Volos. So, Moscow time.
Oh, all right. Moscow time.
We are all one crew now.
Yeah.
Fruit the mayor.
Na здоровье.
Well, what a coincidence. Aren't you the same Scarlett Donnelly I tucked into bed half an hour ago? Bed, you. Come on.
Look, if this is about before, you've got nothing to worry about. It was probably kids messing about. Hey, I know you miss your mom, but can we not just think about her as something good? As someone who's watching over us? One of those stars out there. She was my little girl.
I'm keeping it safe.
What?
Mum's stuff. For when she gets back.
What stuff?
Not supposed to say.
Why not?
Too dangerous, Mum said.
Well, surely you could tell me.
She said it was our secret. She said it would change the world.
What are you here for, Orpheus?
Here?
Arctic Ocean.
We're following up Catherine Donnelly's research on the Hermes expedition.
Research? What kind of research?
Catherine found evidence of new life form organisms on the Bentfield, which,
Which is what we're here to find out.
And your friend? I do not understand for what he's doing here.
Who, Clem?
Correct.
Clem's just a bloody good engineer. He's the best we've got.
Your point being...
Oh, you think he's here for ocean biology?
Not really your place to question our crew.
And you, Arkady? What exactly are you doing here?
Research.
Of a different kind.
Yes.
Mud samples. Biggest drill parts I've ever seen. Oil. Right?
Svet. You have news?
I'm sorry. Software can fix, but motherboard, no idea. So, what now?
It's Volos.
What is this? Can you turn it off? It's the reactor, isn't it? There's a problem with the reactor. I think so. Where's your specialist engineer? You know, come on, you're bound to have a nuclear specialist on board.
Look around you! Everybody's dead! You and your specialist!
See, temperature's rising within the core. Malfunction or systems breakdown, perhaps, or a leak, correct?
If temperature goes into red zone, there's nuclear chain reaction inside the core.
This is an hour? Less than an hour? What?
Impossible to be precise.
The core that powers the whole thing is going to heat up, triggering some kind of nuclear explosion, okay?
You're a mechanic, you're an engineer. What do we do? Clem, what do we do?
You won't like it.
Well, I don't like the alternatives.
Control rods, okay? You lower them into the core, it cools down the reactor, slows down the chain reaction, cancel explosion.
That's it?
Well, that's the theory, anyway.
So what's not to like?
The control rods. They have to be inserted by hand.
Somebody has... One of us has to...
We need a volunteer.
What we need is a martyr.
You have a suit, though. A radiation suit.
Of course. But at these levels, there's no defense.
So what now? Russian roulette? Come on, people, this is insane.
I'm aware that this isn't what anyone signed up for.
No. That's not the point. This whole damn ridge is a subject to UN exclusion zone.
I think we're wandering off the point.
No, come on, we're all thinking the same. You don't have any right to be here.
We saved your ass! We lost our crew saving you people.
Yeah, pity you weren't so bountiful last time around.
Well, that's enough!
Hermes' crew, huh? They were just in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Shut up! Both of you! Okay, I have to think.
Wait a minute. The Alaska has heard nothing from us in hours, right? Right? They must have figured out we're in trouble.
Wake up, Vince. What, all that shit-hot monitoring equipment up on the ice, and this giant sub just sneaks in under the radar? Come on, think. Like, somebody up there knows that the Russians are down here drilling. They have just been persuaded to keep their mouth shut, right?
No.
Я туда не пойду.
Не начинай.
What are they saying?
Nothing.
One of you will go into the nuclear core and insert the control rod.
No, that's not how
One of you will go into nuclear core. Which one? You're free to choose. Спички есть?
Да, спички есть.
Fine, fine. I'll go first.
Go for that.
Clem, you go first, mate. No, I saw a documentary on it once. Chernobyl. Radiation sickness. It cooks you. Organs first. Skin. Vomiting. You go blind. I mean, this is me, the rock guy. You can't send me in there.
I'm sorry. You don't go in, I shoot you. I shoot your captain. And we find new volunteer. Tell me you wouldn't do the same.
I wouldn't do the same. Is this all we are, huh?
Something game show.
Liz, are you up for this? Fine. Francis, this isn't some shit about me or you. Someone's got to do it. Someone has to do it.
Why does it have to be you? Don't go, please, don't go.
I gotta go and do this.
didn't even have the guts to approach.
You and me both. Wait! Wait! Get something out of there! Wait! The point is, if we can restore the power to the office, if we can get the engines working, then we can be away from here before the nuclear chain reaction.
I know all of that.
If we replace the motherboard,
How do we do that?
the Hermes.
Identical operational system. Motherboard works off a same basic platform. It's in a hub system. It should be insulated from any damage sustained by the sub.
We looked for the Hermes already. We couldn't find. It's crazy. This you dragged me back for, huh? The Hermes?
It's worth a shot, Samson.
Svetlana, let's go.
Where are you going?
Volos has its own submersible.
We use it to service habitats, the wellheads.
It's okay for short trips, but anything longer...
If we use 2, we have double the chance.
Come on, it's a fishing trip. What do we have? 30 minutes? You drag me back out, see how it goes, and then you're gonna just send me back in?
We want to save your life.
Jesus Christ.
Now, wait, hang on. Arkady, Casper, can you get hold of the coordinates for where it was picked up?
It's possible, we have logbook.
Okay, even allowing for tidal drift, wherever Casper went down, Hermes cannot be that far away, right?
He's right.
Hey, you find Casper, you find Hermes.
Okay. Setting speed to 8 knots.
Looking coordinates X175, Y232, over.
Okay, let's drop down another 10 meters.
How's leg?
Better than my Russian.
Dropping now.
You alright, mate? Listen, I wanted to say...
What's this, grovel?
Basically... I'm the one in the trenches, aren't I?
Huh?
Oh, you know, who shot himself while his best mates raised the bayonets and...
What?
You're trembling?
What's the opposite of the, vertigo? I think I just looked up.
Hey. It's gonna be fine. They'll find the motherboard and...
Okay, Vincent.
Any sign of our wreck?
Negative. This is it? This is where they picked up Casper? Orpheus?
If coordinates are correct, I think so.
You think so?
It's written down in logbook, see?
And if you're lying?
Why would I do such a thing?
Just follow the current, Clem.
Где ты хочешь мне ставить эту камеру?
Один на корит, другой на temperature.
Копировай.
What are you saying?
If it gets too hot, one of you goes in. Хорошо.
It's at 800 Celsius.
30.
We still have time.
Hang on. 25 meters to your right. Do you see that?
Get any closer, Clem.
Ew, what are they?
Hagfish. Catherine had a thing about hagfish. Scavengers. Feast on the dead and... Anyway.
Clem, what can you see?
Looks like we got our wreck. I'm taking her in.
Jesus. What happened to her?
Okay, you need to dock your vessel directly over the hatch on Hermes. That's it.
Arcady, how do I check the seal?
There's a pressure gauge immediately to your left. That will tell you if the seal is airtight.
Airtight. Ish.
You sure this will work?
Interior seems to be sealed. Going from the readouts seems to be some ambient pressure still. Okay, here we go.
Is he in?
Still here, I think. Still alive. I'm in.
He's in. He's gone in. You need to hurry, Clem. We haven't got much time. Clem. Clem. Clem, are you receiving me?
There's nobody here. Nobody. No corpses. Looks like the doors to the back are sealed. Something must have triggered an automatic lockdown.
Clem? You're okay? Where are you? Clem?
In the control room.
On the left. There should be a desk. Under the desk, there is an aluminium unit.
Yes, I know where it is. Unscrewing the hatch. Hatch unscrewed.
The fifth board on your right. That's the motherboard.
I know what it is. Got it.
He's got it.
Svet?
The motherboard. He's got the motherboard.
Good. That's good. Good. Look, temperature is still rising. Quickly, tell him.
Crew, prepare to abandon the Volos.
Hurry back, you two.
Clem? Do you copy that? Francis says the crew's on standby. Do you copy that? Clem? Clem? Do you copy that? Clem?
Svet, what's happening?
I don't know. We seem to have lost radio contact. Clem, do you copy that? Over.
Okay, I'm back in.
Is the motherboard still intact?
Seems to be.
Okay, you guys get out of there. Hurry back.
Vincent?
Yeah. All right, checking the systems.
Stas? Ici сюда, ты Pierre.
You're very quiet, Raymond.
These pictures. Okay. I mean, here, on the rear. I've seen Second World War wrecks in Bedernik.
Then what happened?
I would say something went after it. Say something a lot meaner and a lot hungrier than a hagfish. Yeah.
Oh, heading a prevailing current.
Well, if it's easier, come around the prow.
Where do you think they all went?
Crew? I guess at some point they must have all gone to the back of the sub.
What do you think they were doing there?
I don't know.
Still, they left something behind. Something we can actually use. I call that a miracle, don't you?
Jesus!
Are you alright?
Shit, that stupid man. Where is he going?
Clem? What are you doing? Clem? Clem? Do you copy?
There!
What?
Porthole!
What about?
I swear, she was looking right at me.
Who was looking?
Catherine!
Clem? How's that possible?
Wait.
Clem?
She was there.
I want you to understand something.
She was right there.
Don't do this!
I knew he was lying to me. I knew it.
850 Celsius. There is no time.
I think he knows that.
Tell him.
Clem, you have to hurry. We need the motherboard.
Clem?
I saw her.
I do not want to make light of your pain. I believe you saw her. We have minutes. Minutes! There are people, friends, waiting for us. You have your child waiting for you back home. We have to go now. Clem.
All right. All right.
You made it.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, let's get going.
Clem.
What took you?
Clem. Oh, I don't know how to say this.
Well, say it.
He thought he saw his wife.
What?
I just think he's a bit... in his head.
Well, where... Install this. Samson, come on.
Clem, please, don't listen time.
Don't try and stop me. This is about my family. You understand? 5 minutes, that's all I want. 5 minutes!
Clem, we don't have 5 minutes!
Shit! Clem!
Ну что мы не едем?
Она вставляет motherboard.
Ну что ты ждешь, радость моя?
О, да пошел ты!
Сука! Ну что ты делаешь?
It's okay, I'm just shutting down power.
Now what?
Okay, now reboot and pray this thing works.
Wait, stop. Come on, stop this!
Get your hands off me!
Hey, you imagined it. You dreamed it.
It was a ghost, Clem.
Look, I know you think that. I don't blame you. I'd say the same thing myself. Recent trauma, who knows, hypoxia, the Hermes, everything. I get it, but the thing is, she had short hair.
She had what?
Look, this is the face I look at every bloody night. Catherine. All the time I've known her, she'd long hair, huh? But tell me why, if this is some hallucinatory episode, when I saw her at the window, she'd short hair. Just give me a chance. Will you do that for me?
Okay. Все хорошо.
We up?
Francis,
Go on, Sven.
the power is restored. The engines are ready and waiting for your order.
We're on our way back. I'm not waiting. The core is going to blow in minutes. You don't come with us now. You orphan your child.
Okay, so there's a door, and I must lead to the front of the sub. I must. Nah, it won't open. It's turning, but it's jammed. It won't open.
Francis.
For Christ's sake, Samson, he's not the only one with a family. He cannot bounce us into some half-baked suicide pact.
Francis, stop. Hey, come on, we've got, for Christ's sake, 5 minutes.
He has a point.
What?
This is Clem's choice. I can't stop him, but he can't take all of us with him.
Who's going to make the decision, you?
I have to. It's my duty.
What if you saw her?
I mean, really? It's not possible, Vincent.
Then we go now. No problem. Clem, we have to go.
I know you've got to go. I know.
Shit, the horses are still attached.
It's okay, I've got it.
Run!
I'm begging you, come back. Please let this thing go.
Okay, door's open. I'm going, sir.
Clem!
I'd be advised. Muzzle line is attached. Free to go, over.
Okay, come on back, Vincent.
On my way, boss. I'm in.
Okay. Starting engines. Exits sealed. Let's go.
Catherine? Kath?
What's he doing? I'm looking for Catherine, my wife. Is she here?
Not here.
No?
Who are you? Clem!
Zubov.
Clem, what's going on?
Please, my wife. I know she's here.
We go now, or I shoot you.
I saw her, please. Is she still alive?
There. And there?
Yes.
We're not waiting. We go now. Come on.
Kath? Kath. I never, ever gave up. Never.
Смотри! Смотри! Температура! Это 1000 градусов! Мы все умрем! Давай, давай, иди, иди!
I don't know if you can hear me, but I found her. I found her. She's right here. She's here, aren't you? And you're fine?
Fine. Clem, I'm sorry.
No, she's right here.
Clem, Cole's gonna go any second. We had to go. We have to sign off.
What? Samson!
Just, there wasn't enough time. Clem, I'm sorry.
Francis, will you tell Scarlett that I love her very much? Will you tell her that, Francis? And will you tell her not to be brave? Francis.
Francis? Francis!
You knew her, didn't you? You knew she was here, didn't you? I knew.
Смотри, смотри, ядро остывает!
He says the core temperature's dropping.
What?
Below 800!
Oh, how's that possible?
Where's Vincent?
Oh no, Vincent! I took an oath to preserve this crew from grave and desperate circumstances, and I have singularly failed. We left behind 3 people, and there's nothing I can do for them.
I'm not going home now, the obvious.
They're drilling at the bottom of the Acheron Trench.
That's 8,500 feet straight down.
Human beings should not go down there.
Have you ever seen a vessel implode at depth? 1 minute you're looking at a submersible full of people, the next it's a twisted lump of metal like something out of a car compactor.
We don't have a choice.
We head for the surface. We head home.
No, we don't.
And The Deep continues next Tuesday here on BBC HD. The Normans are here tomorrow as Robert Bartlett continues his brand new history series at 9. But back to tonight, and there's comedy next from Mitchell and Webb.